Aloha everyone. Hi, I am iROCK and you are watching my YouTube channel, iROCK RC. Today's video, I'll be doing a first flight with a bat drone. If you've been following my channel, I did a build series on, well, I'm calling it the bat now, build series on the bat. Pretty interesting. It's a high powered quad racer or racing drone. Yeah, it's a Lumenier FX2208-9 KV motor, which can capable of handling up to 4S, even more, and Team BlackSheep's PowerCube, which is capable of handling up to 2 to 6S lipos. And this is my quest on trying to learn FPV. It's been an interesting journey, you know. Well, not for FPV, but for racing drones or quad racers. You know, it's a totally different ball game, totally different beast. You know, a lot of moving parts and electronics. Yeah, a lot of information you have to learn. That's why I decided to do a build series, just to learn more about the ins and outs of building a racing drone and learning its characteristics. If you, like say, if you've been following my channel, I did a first flight with an Anakin Skywalker. I haven't given up on that quad racer, but my feeling with that quad racer is it wasn't fine-tuned. You know, the PIDs, or maybe it was just, you know, the electronics wasn't as up to par, or because I was running it on 4S. But today today for the bat, I'll be running a 3S lipo and taking it from there. So don't laugh. There will be no acrobatics unless I do it accidentally. And yeah, I'll be learning this bat quad racer. Trying to get familiar with it. So I'll probably just be trying to do hover in place and do the little small movements. But enjoy the video, and if you get a laugh, so let's get a flight on.
Welcome to OpenTX. recovered.
I don't know what I was doing with that one. One thing unique about this, I think this flight controller, this TVS PowerCube, it's like if you run it to the left or to the right, or even if you throttle, brake or reverse, it just stays there even if you let go of the control. So if I was to turn right, it will just keep going right even if I let go of the sticks. So you have to kind of balance it off to counteract and or like do a counter steer and turn left. Same thing like with the throttle. If you hit power forward and if you let go of the sticks, it'll just keep continuing going forward. Like I said, to counter that, you have to put in hit the brakes or put in reverse. So pretty interesting. That's the first quad I ever flown that does that. I'm not too sure if that's how I did the settings. I'm not even sure what mode I'm flying in. I'm sure I'm flying in stabilization mode. Well, I'm not in auto leveling mode, so. Like I'm running out of battery. Yeah, red light. So ESC is not bad. Motor's pretty warm. Disarm it. Unplug the battery. Ah, there you are. Pretty cool. I'm using my Osmo, DJI Osmo gimbal action cam. Pretty cool. I like this camera. I would say it's a great investment because it's pretty simple to use, and everything is pretty much automatic. Just gotta turn the gimbal. There you go. So better view. But anyways, so that was the first flight for our first battery on this BAT quad racer racing drone. Pretty interesting. You know, I'm a newbie and knob, so if you're expecting a video that's full on speed and acrobatics of flips and rolls, this is not the video. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm new to quad racers, quadcopter. It's not like a DJI Phantom or the Phantom fly itself. This, you literally have to fly it. So I'm new to that. Adding mode. I think I wasn't in stabilization mode. I think I was in acro mode. So I'm not too sure. I did the settings in the transmitter, but it's been a while. So I'm pretty sure it's first position on the 2-position switch. That's stabilization mode or automatic leveling. I don't have automatic leveling on. Well, I'm not in that mode. Like I said, if I turn the stick to the right, it will just, and even if I let go of the stick, it will continue to go to the right. And like I said, the only way to counter that, or you have to counter steer, like in drifting, you have to turn it back to the left, and it will just go back to the left until it levels off, until you feel like it's at the level position. And same thing goes as the throttle and the elevator. So yeah, pretty interesting. That's something new to me. Something that I learned for the first time. So I hope you folks like this video. If you got a laugh, that's great. On iROCK's expense, but it's okay. Like I said, everything has a beginning, and it's a long journey. I'm not gonna give up on trying to find a quad racer. I think it's pretty cool. It's fun. Hopefully I get to the FPV part. That's gonna be pretty interesting. But for now, just learning the squad, its characteristics. Like I said, I learned something new today, so it's the next step in the journey. A long journey. Hopefully I'll be able to do flips and rolls, maybe quadruple flips. Never seen that done before. But like all things, everything has a beginning, and it's a long journey. And hopefully you folks follow me on this journey on my quest to fly a racing drone. So like I said, not giving up. I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to pick myself up today and learn from it and move on and get better. Hopefully the next flight I'll be doing flips and rolls. So to my next video, guys, take care and God bless and aloha. No shock, huh? No shock, huh? Shaka. And I'm out.
Hi, my name is Bam Bam Bam!